Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music.
Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Too much money. Bogdanovich says staging shows locally is very pricey. Sumfest boss Joe Bogdanovich says exorbitant artist fees and overpriced equipment rentals are among the biggest hurdles for promoters trying to mount world-class productions locally. We hear some people say, boy, if Joe complain, imagine the local man. But anyways, Massive, do you agree with Joe? Do you think that these high prices for artists and equipment stifle stage shows here in Jamaica? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Massive video get leaked with Leon Bailey. He has been exposed in a sexually explicit video. Not only have his bedroom deeds come to be leaked on the internet, but it has also been revealed that he participates in taboo sexual acts and cheats on his girlfriend. Videos of the footballer, who will hereby be referred to as Daily, were exposed Tuesday night along with spicy messages shared on Snapchat between him and an anonymous woman. The X-rated videos and messages obtained by Moon 10 show him in a compromising position with apparently a Caucasian woman. Notably, his girlfriend, with whom he shares a child, is Jamaican. In the footage, he and the anonymous woman are engaging in sexual intercourse. Another video shows the popular footballer recording himself while completely nude in the mirror as he puts on a little show of flaunting his body and more for the recipient. To add to the drama, leaked messages allegedly from the footballer reveal that the athlete reportedly engages in rimming, which is sexually stimulating someone's anus with the mouth or the tongue. According to the messages, he is on the receiving end of the sexual act. One of the messages reads, "Yes, I'm still going to let you eat my ass for sure," indicating that the footballer is agreeing with allowing the female to do the taboo act on him. The following message expresses that he reportedly wants the woman to masturbate for him to see. On the heels of the controversy, the footballer has removed his Instagram page. All searches for his page show that it was disabled. Meanwhile, his partner's page, which boasts photos of them together, remains active. It is unclear if she is aware of the scandal, but all eyes are quickly turning onto the couple, thrusting them into an unflattering spotlight. I don't know if you see the video, but all I know is boy, he must not feel good about this. His girlfriend must not feel good about this. I wonder if he'll come and address it. And if he does, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Irish and Chin has something to say to those persons who are praying for Cartel's downfall. And what does Cartel downfall mean for the industry? Listen to what he has to say.
And his team is making is that because Cartel has made it up the ladder, and Cartel is booking for rapper money, right? I think that the best thing for Cartel's team to do is sit and take a breather and start to produce Cartel's show, right? So people can now feel like it's a show.
An experience.
An experience, right? Because let's be honest, right? Everybody that's running off their mouth and talking about, say, you know, Cartel done or Cartel can't do it again and Cartel this and Cartel that. When Cartel, if or when Cartel move from that spot, then nobody else now gonna say no. There's nobody else that's going to that spot. Cartel is an anomaly, bro. Cartel is an anomaly. Like let's get it out there. Like let's get it off your chest, right? So when you say, you know, Cartel. Boy, Cartel not gonna be able to do this next year. No. Your Cartel can't perform and Cartel can't do this. Mind you, just know set, right? The best thing for dance hall is for Cartel to stay a rich part in there, keep the door open for the rest of the dance hall man them, and they work on making Cartel show an experience as opposed to what they're presenting now.
Yeah,
you follow what I'm saying, Drew? But moving Cartel from his spot, Cartel's fall from grace is not in the best interest of dance hall right now. Because he's the one who has helped to spark this whole thing that's happening right now. Like, let's be honest. So those of you who are talking about, yeah man, Cartel, you know, sister Cartel, you know, there's this thing that's happening in Germany now where they say that he didn't perform well and Ray. And I see all of these things that people are saying on social media and then beating him on, $1 million on Listen, I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm not saying that they're right. I am saying this. Cartel's fall from grace is not a good thing for dance hall right now, Drew. Cartel, I want to do what for the whole away, right? his team or the industry, our industry needs to pressure him and say, brother, produce your show.
Shut it down for a minute.
Yes, get some dancers, get some type of distraction going on that damn stage.
Yeah.
Get some graphics. You know, you guys are making enough money to invest in the show and make it an experience, because if they don't make it an experience, right, eventually it's going to slow down. Cartel slows down, right, it is going to make it hard for everybody that's trying to get into those arenas.
So apparently Christopher Tufton is responding to those persons who are saying, how comes nurses that graduate from Jamaica and can't get job, but they want to import nurses? Anyways, this is what he had to say.
Hi. So there have been a lot of conversation over the last couple of days about nurses not finding jobs while we say there is a shortage in the field. The truth may be in both instances, because there are some nurses, more the generalist nurses, the RNs, where you may have more difficulty finding a job in that field, while with the specialist nurses, the cancer care nurses, the kidney or renal care nurses, the critical care nurses, the operating theaters nurses, those that have to train for an additional 6 months or so to be a specialist, that's where the bulk of the shortage is, and that's where we have a challenge, either because of limited capacity for training or migration to seek opportunities elsewhere. So the shortage do exist, but it exists primarily in the specialized field. I would encourage our nurses, those who are generalists, to look at a specialized area. That's what the Barwin Scholarship is offering, and we have specifically stated the areas. And indeed, that's where a lot of the opportunities currently reside. So it's important to make that distinction. Hope it clarifies the issue. Ready and willing to answer any further questions, but I thought I'd just clear that up for now. Thank you very much.
Any nurses that watch this right now, in explanation make any sense to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Congratulations going out to Molly, Silent Addy, Skillibang, and Shenseea, because Shake It to the Max remix qualifies for gold in the US. That means it has sold over 500,000 copies. When song big, there's no going around it. Congratulations once again, guys. And while we're on the topic of Shenseea, for those of you people who are claim say she can't perform on tracks, she says, I giggle every time I see someone say, I have to use tracks to perform. LOL, stop it. We see her perform with bands on several shows. Shenseea is definitely growing as it relates to her performance, and we love to see it. When our artists grow, our culture grows.
What is your nationality?
Jamaican.
Any other Jamaicans up in here? Anybody who is not Jamaican up in here? Nico, as a Jamaican man, I want you to take your time and demonstrate to the non-Jamaicans how to do some finger work for the ladies. You have it in a way, so? Okay. Yeah, me not gonna lie to you, but me have to tell you, say me love it when you.
So that's it for today, Massive Montana. Big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the Massive. I'm Mouta Massi. Magan.